You're walking down a quiet street at night. Nothing is wrong. No one is there. But your heart starts pounding anyway. Your eyes scan every shadow. Your ears strain for the smallest sound. Some part of you is convinced something is watching. This feeling is not random. It is one of the oldest programs running inside your brain, and it has been running for over 2 million years. You are not afraid of the dark. You are afraid of what used to live in it. For most of human history, your ancestors were not the most dangerous thing on the savannah. They were prey. Leopards dragged sleeping humans out of trees. Saber-toothed cats hunted in the dark when human eyes were nearly useless. Anthropologists Donald Hart and Robert Sussman spent years studying predation patterns in early hominins. Their research, published in the book Man the Hunted, overturned a comfortable myth. The fossil evidence showed bite marks on ancient skulls matching the jaw spacing of big cats. If you are slow and weak, your only real defense is your mind. Your ability to predict danger before it arrives. Deep in your brain sits a small, almond-shaped structure called the amygdala. It is not responsible for thinking. It is responsible for reacting. Before your conscious mind even processes what it is looking at, your amygdala has already scanned the scene for threat patterns. Neuroscientist Joseph Ledoux calls this the low road. Information about danger travels to the amygdala faster than it travels to the parts of your brain responsible for rational thought. You react before you understand why. The ones who survived were the ones who flinched first and asked questions later. Over hundreds of thousands of generations, that reflex got carved deep into the human brain. You inherited that exact same circuitry. Nothing about it has changed. Here is the strange part. Your environment changed completely. The predators are gone. You are statistically one of the safest humans who has ever lived. And yet the alarm system inside your skull does not know that. Your amygdala cannot tell the difference between a leopard in the grass and a stranger walking too close behind you at night. It only knows patterns, movement, unpredictability, darkness, isolation. These conditions predicted death for 2 million years, so your body still treats them as emergencies today. This is why total silence can feel more unsettling than noise. In the wild, silence often meant something was hiding. Something had already noticed you before you noticed it. Psychologist Gordon Orions proposed the savanna hypothesis, suggesting humans still show measurable preferences for landscapes resembling the African savanna our ancestors evolved in. Open ground, scattered trees, a clear view of the horizon. The opposite, dense brush, blind corners, closed-in darkness, still triggers something ancient in your chest, even on a modern street. Your body is not malfunctioning when this happens. It is doing exactly what it evolved to do. This is also the feeling of being watched. You are alone in a room, and the hair on your arms rises for no clear reason. Some researchers believe this sensitivity evolved because being watched by a predator was once one of the most dangerous situations a human could face. A lion does not announce itself. It watches first. The humans who survived were the ones who could sense danger before it revealed itself. This explains why horror movies work, and why true crime stories are some of the most consumed content on the planet. This fascination may be a kind of simulation, a safe space where the ancient predator-prey circuitry in your brain runs its old program without any real danger attached. Modern psychology gave this gap a name: evolutionary mismatch. Your brain is running software designed for the African savanna 2 million years ago, but operating inside a world of streetlights, screens, and constant noise. The hardware never got the update. This is why narrow alleyways with blind corners unsettle you. They replicate the enclosed terrain your ancestors learned to fear. And it's why a small room with your back to the wall and a clear view of the door feels instinctively safe. It mirrors the shelter your ancestors once needed to survive the night. So the next time your heart races at an unfamiliar noise, or you feel a prickle on the back of your neck walking alone, understand what is happening. You are not broken. You are not overreacting. You are hearing a message from every ancestor who came before you. Stay alert. Watch the shadows. Trust the prickle on your neck. Because for most of human history, the ones who listened to that feeling were the ones who lived long enough to pass it on to you. You were never just afraid of the dark. You were built by everything that used to be hiding in it.